So today, we'll look at how to write a good standout CV and a good cover letter that will catch the hiring manager's attention and help you land your dream role. So if you need help with job applications, keep watching. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Banket and I'm also known as That Clinical Research Girl. I'm here to raise clinical research awareness and help others like you break into the clinical research field. So let's start with your CV or resume. This is your professional summary, so make sure it's clear, concise, to the point and tailored to the job description. Here are my top tips. Number 1, keep it relevant and to the point. Make sure you're only including the experiences and skills that align with the job description. If it's not relevant, leave it out. So my second tip refers to your work experience section. Instead of using action verbs such as responsible for, use led, managed, or coordinated. These show your initiative to the hiring manager. My third tip is to always quantify your achievements. So instead of saying that you supported clinical trials, try and say that you supported 5 clinical trials which achieved a 95% compliance rate. Remember that numbers always speak volumes. So my fourth tip is to keep your CV to 2 pages only. Employers and hiring managers don't have time to read through a whole novel. Especially if you're new to the field, your CV should not be more than 2 pages long. And remember, your CV is what helps you get through the door, so make sure it shines. So now let's talk about the sections that should be on your CV. So the first would be your personal or professional summary, which gives a background and tells the employer who you are. The second is your education and your qualifications. Third would be your work experience that is related to the job description. And number 4, you can also have a section for systems experience on certifications. And number 5, your referees. Now let's talk about your cover letter, or as I like to call it, your opportunity to shine. So here's the golden rule. Don't copy what's on your CV, but instead elaborate and highlight the skills and experience that are connected to the role. So first things first, in the opening paragraph, use this as an opportunity to tell the hiring manager why exactly you want the role. Share a brief personal story or anything that inspired you to get into clinical research. For example, my interest in clinical research began when I saw a close family member traveling to participate in clinical trials and I saw the impact this had on her. Watching them juggle their health and long journeys made me question whether clinical trials could be more accessible for patients. This personal experience sparked my desire to contribute to improving clinical trials experiences for patients. See how that explanation not only shows your motivation, but also shows the hiring manager that you're aware of the common challenges in clinical trials and you're here to help contribute towards overcoming those challenges. This is a great way to demonstrate your passion and your mindset for problem solving. So now the middle section of your cover letter is where the magic happens. Keep this to about 2 to 3 paragraphs max and to 1 page only. This is your chance to go beyond the basics and show the hiring manager why exactly you're the right person for the role. So here's how we're going to nail it. First, you start by identifying the key skills on the job description and then go on to give examples of how you've been able to demonstrate those skills previously. The key here is to be very specific, to the point, and back up your claims with results. So remember those numbers to quantify your achievements. For example, having previously worked as a clinical trial coordinator, I've managed over 10 trials simultaneously and ensured a 98% compliance rate in accordance with regulatory guidelines. My ability to streamline processes led to a 20% reduction rate in protocol deviations across multiple studies. You see how specific that is? That tells the hiring manager exactly what you bring to the table. The next step is to bring your skills and experiences to show how you meet the organization's needs. Show them how you can solve their problems and, most importantly, how you're going to help them achieve their goals. For example, your organization's focus on patient-centric trials aligns with my experience in improving patient retention. In my previous role, I developed a patient engagement strategy that reduced patient retention by 25%, ensuring the successful completion of multiple Phase 2 and Phase 3 clinical trial studies. This shows the hiring manager not just exactly what you've done, but how your experience is going to benefit their organization. And now in the closing paragraph, this is a chance for you to tie your story in with the organization's values. Research the company's mission and choose one that resonates with you. For example, I'm especially drawn to patient-centric trials. I share this value and believe that my dedication to improving patients' experience in trials is what makes me a valuable candidate for the role. This reinforces your motivation and shows you've done your homework on the organization, which always leaves a strong, good impression. And before we wrap up, here are some final tips to take with you when writing your CV and cover letter. Number 1 is to always make sure it's tailored to the job description. Number 2 is to make sure you proofread it and then proofread it again. And number 3 is to keep your tone professional but enthusiastic and let your passion shine all the way through. And that's it for today's video, guys. If you found this helpful, leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you'd love for me to review your CV or your cover letter, I'll put the link in the description below, or you can also drop a comment. Thank you for watching, guys, and good luck with your job applications. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.